Okay, small update to the video I just made. Things I should have shown you in the first place about changing that wiper motor. If you're dumb like me sometimes and you get forgetful and don't pay attention, don't drop your antenna wire down there because you have to pull the whole cowl back off. But luckily for you, there's a little rubber access panel that comes off and you can actually get your hand down in there. I had my little grabber tool there trying to get it out, and then when I finally got smart and pulled the cowl back off, it was easy sitting right there. But that's your antenna wire. Just pops out of the bottom of the antenna right there. Just spin it a little bit with your fingers so that you any corrosion or anything that's gonna cause it to stick in there might break, so that you can actually get it out of there. When you're pulling the cowl off, be careful of your washer line. My nozzle actually broke, and I I kind of rednecked it a little bit and used heat shrink to attach it back to the tube, but I think on a normal truck you should be able to just pull the line right off down in there. Just don't break your wiper nozzle pulling the cowl off, or your washer nozzle. When you're putting this back together, or pulling it out for that matter, the trick to doing it without actually removing the hood, I've got the chrome trim on mine. I don't think all of them do, but I'm not sure. But have the hood fully open and pull it forward out of there, because that lip sits up under there. And when you've got that forward, get it up and sitting on top of here so that your cowl panel is flush with here where it normally would be. And then you close the hood very carefully and gently. I mean, you can see where when I slid it forward right there, there's a scratch. The lighting's not so great from this angle. But when you get that closed, it'll be a really tight fit. But if you leave it open just a hair, you can wiggle this out. You have to start at one side and get it part way out and then come back over. And then when you get this side part way back out, that side will fall back in. And then you go back over and get that. You'll have to pick it up over these. I scuffed the paint a little bit. That's the hole for the wiper transmission linkage mount where the wiper arm actually sits. But other than that, it's simple. It's just a matter of, if you really don't want to scratch the paint, really just take the hood off. It's 4 bolts and a buddy. But there's the 5 bolts here on the cowl, and then there's, I think somebody said 10 of them there. Some of them go through the gasket, a couple over here on the ends. But as long as you get all the screws out, it will come loose. If it's not loose, there is some weather stripping in there that sticks. So if it's a little sticky, just gently wiggle it some, and it should come loose. But as far as if it's stuck, then you probably missed a screw somewhere. I know there's 5 on the top on this 91, which should be very similar, at least from 80 all the way up through 96. But there's probably 10 of them on the front. Just take your time, get them all. Don't strip any of the heads out. Other than that, simple job, just kind of a pain in the ass. That's it. See ya.